Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, what is this, 695. Again, we're doing it. We're doing it. Just here another day. Waking up with Folgers in your cup. No, waking up here just chilling, enjoying another day. Uh, I don't know. I know I've got stuff to do, like recordings to do, questions to write up. Just been wanting to play Mass Effect. I've been starting. I started a new insane difficulty Mass Effect, and I'm at the end of the first Mass Effect, which is cool, getting close to it. But I'm like, oh, I gotta play part two. Oh, I gotta play part three. And not that they're like they're wonderful games, especially part two. I'm just like, fuck, I gotta get through all that again, and then knock on wood, I'm getting this new job and going through all that uh at the same time of trying to beat Mass Effect all over again, the trilogy. So if you know, the trilogy for Mass Effect is a pretty big ass fucking game. I think on the first one I've already played 24 hours into it, like human hours, right? Not game hours. And I'm almost at the end, but I'm trying to like go through every fucking planet, every fucking mission, every fucking variable. But let's check out the news here. Speaking of video games, right? Um Here's some details that are leaked for Grand Theft Auto 6, and let's see what might be true, what might be true, what not might be true. I don't know. Let's see here. GTA 6 details and leaks in development since 2014, which I can believe, costs 2 billion, which I can believe a game costs 2 billion like that. Launches in fall of 2025. I doubt that. I feel like they're going to delay the shit out of it. State of Leonida will expand over time. Yeah, I imagine that a game typically is small, and then as you unlock other areas, it gets bigger. That makes sense, right? Two playable protagonists, Jason and Lucia. Uh, yeah, no, I believe that too. The last Grand Theft Auto had what, three playable protagonists? So coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Yeah, no shit, right? That's that's a given. Coming to PC at a later date, that makes sense too. It's always late on PC, but then they give you bonuses there where you can create your own mods or downloadable bonuses, right? Trailer 2 is expected later this year. Well, no shit. No, I don't know. Like, these are all things that sound like they would. I don't know. It just sounds like regular information. Um, none of this is really like breaking news where it's like, oh shit, we need to report this. This is something that like this is like the Deadpool cameos and leaks and stuff like that. This is just regular uh speculation. I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game. Fucking little factoid there. My brother, I think he played Grand Theft Auto 4, he really liked it, but me personally, I just could never really get into the aiming system that was Grand Theft Auto, any of the Grand Theft Auto games. I couldn't get into how it aims, the aiming was just off to me. So that's made me not want to ever play those games. Not that they're bad games, I just couldn't get into how to aim, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check them out eventually. Look at me right now. I'm playing Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1, uh, technically, the gameplay of it is kind of like shitty to most people, but I love it. I'm having fun with it. I'm cheesing it anywhere I can with cheese. Next year on the news, The Island Boys have been banned on Kick after assaulting a woman. This comes from a Dexerto tweet. I saw this tweet on multiple places. I don't know. Why am I why am I talking about this? No, I don't know. Where's my producer? Why am I talking about this? No, I don't know about the Island Boys. Are they musicians? Are they gay? Are they retarded? Like, what's their? I get their gimmick, but what is their gimmick? Like, are they musicians? Do they rap? Do they come from an island? Come down from an island down under. I don't know. They just look weird, and they look like twins, but I guess they're not. But you don't assault women. I'm sorry. Like that's just like I don't know if that's rule number one. If not, it should be rule number two. Just don't assault a woman, especially if you're a man. Uh, in this day and age, the way the chromosomes work and all that, like if you're a man, by default you assault a woman by default. Just don't do it. Like, and that's a good rule for even if you're a small man and there's a bigger woman, don't assault her because she can beat the shit out of you right back. Like there's these are just rules that people should live by. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's part of the Ten Commandments, but if it isn't, it should be. Just don't assault a woman if you're a man. It's that simple because you'll get kicked from Kick, which really like Kick allows a lot of shit. So for them to get kicked off of Kick, it takes quite a bit, right? But we'll take a quick commercial break, and here's there's all the if you're listening to the podcast on audio only, you probably will hear just a commercial, but check out all the donation links for the podcast. I appreciate it. Next here on the news, after that commercial break, here's another Dexerto tweet. Dunkin is releasing an alcoholic pumpkin spice latte canned drink. And I mean, this is gonna happen with the surge of people releasing the surge, right? The surge of people releasing alcoholic drinks like these one-offs or these flavors or these weird flavors. Again, if I get grown up with stuff like this, I'd probably be an alcoholic, you know. But all we had back then was like light beer and beer and Smirnoffs for the ladies or Zimas, but that was considered really gay if you tried to drink any of those as a man. So, like legit gay. Like if you drink that, you were like gay. So all I could do was take a sip of my dad's beer and be like, "Ew, this tastes like pee," even though I didn't know what pee tasted like, But yeah, releasing a pumpkin spiced iced latte alcoholic beverage. I believe it. Even if this is ends up being a prank, I don't think so because I believe it. They have stouts. They have different types of flavored drinks. Would I try this? I don't drink alcohol. Again, as being a kid, in the day and age of just beer and light beer and Budweiser and Bud Light and all that, and Coors. I don't know. There was a few beers. It was just all beer. I never got into alcohol, so I don't think I could ever take a sip of. And then pumpkin spice is overrated. I've said it before. I'll say it again. There are times where I've tried it. I was like, this tastes like piss," and everything tastes like. I don't know what piss tastes like, but everything tastes like piss to me. Um, that I don't like. I've tried pumpkin spice before. I didn't like it, and then I tried it again later on, and it was not bad, but it's just not my thing. I do like pumpkin pie. It's not top tier, but it's there as far as a good tier. But then to have a pumpkin spice latte and then throw alcohol in it, yeah, no, no, thank you. Uh, get that kicked off of Kick. Let's not This is all white girl summer written all over it, right? No, white girl, yeah, white girl summer or white girl winter. With pumpkin spice is typically in the winter. That's when it hits. Uh, yeah, and I don't even know how you really enjoy this in the winter or the summer, like because alcoholic beverages are for summer events, and then this is pumpkin spice comes out in the I don't know. This is confusing. Confusing marketing, right? But we'll see if it's real. It's not on April Fools, so it's probably gonna be for the winter. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Finally, here on the news, and it was a big deal. Donald J. Trump came back to Twitter, and he held a space with Elon Musk interviewing him that lasted 3 hours. And yeah, I heard the space. Dude, it was a pain in the butt to get into. Apparently, they were having a DOS attack where I don't know. Someone they haven't really made clear was trying to fuck with the interview. That's all alleged, and they were saying no one was able to get in, no one was able to like listen to it, even though it was just playing music at the beginning, some weird ass techno fucking trick finger uh, elevator music, right? Some bossa nova. No, but the Trump space was all right. I was able to get into it after a little while. I think they took care of that attack, and it was kind of overwhelming with the amount of people there, but it was just Trump. It was just Elon talking, having a conversation, and they talked about Donald J. Trump's attempt at his life. They talked about immigration. They talked about inflation. Not really anything controversial. They just had a conversation, I think, and the way the media is revealing it, the left, how oh yeah, Donald Trump was slurring his speech and he's old, and Elon Musk, they're just rich billionaires playing with each other's dicks or whatever. And I don't know, they were just having a conversation. It was just Musk telling him like, hey, I have some ideas. Hey, you're great for having to deal with that. I endorse you. And Trump was, he was kind of political with his answers, the way he was talking. But all in all, it was just like a regular conversation with two dudes shitting around about politics. He was talking all this shit about Biden, about Kamala, and he made a lot of good points, like how she's like, "Oh, when I'm in office, I want to do this and that." It's like, dude, you're already in office. Like he was basically saying that you're a vice president. You're already in office. Why aren't you doing these things if you're gonna promise them on the campaign trail to be voted as president? If I'm president, Kamala Harris, if I'm president, I will do this, this, and this, and this. And it's like, but you're already vice president. Why don't you do shit? So it was interesting to say the least, and to see Donald J. Trump back on Twitter is pretty exciting. I don't know if he'll stick with True Social. I don't know if it's making him enough money to stick with it, but we all stick with things, and I appreciate all of y'all sticking with the podcast. I appreciate all the listeners, all the Patreon members, everyone who does all your donations are greatly appreciated. The Cashapp, PayPal, Venmo, Buy Me a Coffee, and all that stuff. I appreciate all the support for the podcast. Again, I would say I'm endorsing Trump, but I don't vote because I don't care to vote because it's an illusion of choice, and you just get two people to choose from, and that's democracy, right? That's your illusion of choice. But we all know about illusions because illusions are here. Dare I say, funny and hilarious. No, that's all funny. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's all funny. The podcast is a funny game called That's All Kayfabe, which is about wrestling. That comes out on Monday. Check it out. That's all kayfabe. a podcast with good old Babe and Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad, and that comes out on Tuesdays. That should come out tonight, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. ET. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, just look for Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. If you want to watch any video versions of all these podcasts, like the live version of Tits and Areolas, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Areola. You'll see it at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, ET, live. On the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Areola. Check out my twitter.com or X, at Lorenzo Areola on X, at Lorenzo Areola on Instagram. Hit me up for t-shirts, print stickers. You just want to message what guests you want to see on the podcast. At Retro Horror Inc. for all the art done for the show on Twitter and Instagram. I want to thank my Patreon members. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to everyone else. Like, subscribe, share, take